Hi everyone, it's Butterfly, and today is day 15 of Heather Carter's 31 Days of Witchcraft Challenge. And today's question is, are you a solitary or part of a coven? And what do you think are the pros and cons of each? I am a solitary. I've always been a solitary, but there was definitely a time when I was interested in finding a coven, but I never, by the time I found covens that I could try and become a part of, I didn't really have the time, and I didn't really want to make the kind of commitment that that you kind of need to have to any kind of group. If you're going to be a part of the group, you need to come when people are supposed to come together, and there's some level of commitment even in loose groups, and I just didn't have that. And also I really like just being able to do what I want to do the way I feel like doing it whenever I feel like doing it. um, and so that's really what works for me. um, there are there definitely can be some pros to covens. Um, I'm reading Thorn Mooney's Traditional Wicca: A Seeker's Guide, and she talks about her experience as being a member of a coven and what that can be like. And there are different kinds of covens and things like that. And the way she describes it, it can be really great. And um, I've known some people who have been in covens, and they can be good. You know, they can become your witch family. They are good friends with you. You can be close with people who understand your path, and you can have people to learn with and grow with on your path and to celebrate things with, instead of kind of doing it on your own. If that feels lonely, you know, then um, a coven, I think, is great for having that kind of community. Um, and then there are some cons. Like if you're a person like me and you just don't have the time or the inclination to commit to anything, um, and you really want to do things your own way all the time and stuff like that, then it might not appeal to you. And then um, a lot of times a coven is led by a high priestess and or a high priest. um, and spiritual leaders are people. Of course, there are all kinds, and some are great. And I'm sure if you have a common experience with them, it's probably very nice. And then others, I think, seek out that position of authority because they have toxic personality traits and they have toxic behaviors, and they can be unkind to the people in their coven, and um, bad things can go down. And I haven't seen that in person, but I've heard of these things secondhand. And yeah. So I think there are definite pros and cons to being either, and solitary is the way for me. But things change, So who knows? I might meet a nice group that I fit in with one day, but I'm not looking. So I'll be interested to see what you guys are saying. And I hope to catch you in the next one. Bye.